My sidekick is here with me again today. My grandson Lucas, who most of you know. His school is on spring break this week, so he's spending a few days at Grandma's and Grandpa's house. And of course, think he wants to be in a video? What do you think? Yes. Did you notice anything new about him?
Got a haircut.
He got a new haircut. Let's model this. Look at that.
Look at this side compared to this side.
Yes, and look at the front. And he gelled it up. Oh, he's so handsome. Well, anyway, enough about his handsomeness. Give them a dimple smile. Anyway, today I thought I would do a cookie for you. And it's something I've been wanting to do for a while. Now, I'm sure most of you have had Snickerdoodles, right? Sort of like a sugar cookie.
I do not even know what that is.
Yeah, you've had them. You probably just didn't realize that was the name of them. Yeah. But today, we're going to make for you Cinnadoodles. And these Cinnadoodles are with real cinnamon chips. Now, in the past...
I was just eating one.
Yeah.
Like 3.
Yeah. In the past, I have made a few desserts for you with the cinnamon chip. Today, I'm going to be making the Cinnadoodle cookies. So what do you say, handsome guy? Should we get started?
Let's go.
Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. And then I already took a cookie sheet and I lined it with parchment paper.
And I had to get flour and sugar together.
Yes, Lucas was very helpful. He helped me measure out, and I showed him a great way to level out everything, and he was
Get
really...
a knife and take, not the sharp part, the other part that's on the bottom.
The flat part, right?
You don't take the knife and go like this.
That's right.
It's this way. You go.
He's a good teacher.
And you go around this. I did this. And you go shh.
Right, okay. All right, so next you're going to need a medium-sized bowl. Assistant, can you get the bowl for us?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Now I'm going to let Lucas put the dry ingredients in the bowl for me. And I will put the recipe in the description box for you. So what we're going to need is 2 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour. Now put it in there gently so it doesn't go poof all over your nice sweatshirt.
In one of our videos,
do you need a spoon here?
We put flour in the mixer and then it mixed and it goes poof.
I know. Here's a spoon if you need it. Go gently if you need to spoon it out. So that's
gently.
Here's your other. That's 2 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour.
That's cool. Look at this.
Yeah. The next thing we're going to put in here is our baking powder. And we have 2 teaspoons of baking powder. No, put this in first. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Just dump it all in. Go ahead.
I was pretending I'm a
That's it. And now we have, here you go, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt.
I thought this was sugar. I'm a chef.
Put it all in.
I'm a chef.
No, we need to put it all in. We don't want the video to be too long. Very good. Now I'm going to give you my handy dandy whisk. And I want you to mix all of these ingredients, the dry ingredients, together. Be careful. We don't want a flour cloud.
Flour cloud.
Cloud. Whew. All right, so you mix all that up. No, don't fool around. Just mix it nice.
It's hard.
Let me give you a hint. Do like this. Let me show you. Instead of going in a circle.
Just like you're mixing eggs.
That's like this. Just get it all mixed up. Because you want to get all that baking powder in there all mixed in. So he's mixing that. So while he's doing that,
I'll do it.
In fact, you know what? I think you're going to give me that. I'm going to finish mixing that. And while I'm doing that, in my electric mixer there, and I happen to have a stand mixer. You can use a hand mixer if you want.
Sure.
You're going to put in there your butter. Now, this is going to be unsalted butter. And it's 2 sticks of room temperature unsalted butter. So, Lucas, can you put these 2 sticks of butter in the mixer?
Grandma is copying. She took a page out of her recipe book, and she's copying that page down there.
Yeah, I have a big book, all my recipes, right? I have a lot of recipe books.
And you got my knees.
Yeah, that's okay. Put those in there. And then, after he puts the unsalted butter in there, he's going to put 1 1/2 cups.
I thought for a second you said she.
No, he. 1.5 cups of white granulated sugar.
I filled these too.
Yes, you filled them all for me. He's a great helper.
That's cool.
Now, what you're going to do, Lucas?
If you take salt and you pour it on your finger, oh my god, it feels so good. It actually
All right, now pay attention.
Or sugar.
Pay attention to what you're doing. You know the numbers on the mixer. First of all,
There's
put your
2, 4, 6,
put your
and
bowl up over there.
This one? This one?
Yeah. Now start your mixer out on low.
2.
And once the butter and sugar gets mixed, now you can put it up onto 4. You want to wait until it gets nice and pale and fluffy. Usually takes about 3 minutes. Okay, we're getting all of this combined, right? Okay. Let me take a peek over there. The other day, we were looking through one of my recipe books.
Yeah, we saw my dad. He wrote a recipe. Wrote. Same thing. He wrote a recipe to Grandma, and was it about hot dogs, right?
What he found in one of my books was these construction paper little recipe books that both my son and my daughter made for me when they were in kindergarten.
My dad and my aunt.
Right. And your dad made 2 recipes. He made a chocolate chip cookie recipe, and I remember it said bake for 8 hours.
Oh, yeah.
And then he did a hot dog recipe.
And he did a donut one, right?
I think Aunt Dawn did the donut one. Or I don't remember who did what, but they did donuts, right? Hot dogs. And,
Wait, did he say how you make the hot dogs?
Yeah.
Like how you make them?
He said like put them in a frying pan with butter and cook them until they're hot and eat them. Well, anyway.
My dad said put butter in the pan for 8 hours. Leave it there.
It was funny. Lucas got a kick out of it. Okay, so Lucas, put that on for a little bit longer. Our sugar and our eggs are light and fluffy, and we combined our flour with our baking powder and our salt. Next, what we're going to do is
put eggs in it.
We're going to mix in 2 eggs. So put these in, Lucas. Dump them in. Go ahead, a little faster.
Can I crush up the yolk?
Now put the mixer, wait a minute, put the mixer on low and gradually get them going.
It's not even crushing it.
Are they mixing up the eggs? That's what we're going to do, Lucas.
But it's melting.
What happened to the spoon? Here it is. Next, what we're going to do is turn it off. Turn it off. Not yet. What you're going to do, you see this dry ingredients?
Yeah.
We are going to slowly put this flour mixture in with the wet mixture. If you think you can handle that, you can.
I can handle anything.
You have to do it slowly. So put a little bit of it in first.
Oh god, this thing's heavy. Very heavy.
Go ahead, put some more in.
Put the whole thing.
No, not all of it. Go ahead. Tell me when you're ready for me to take the bowl. Okay. Now put the mixer on low. Mix that up. You're supposed to gradually add your flour mixture to your wet mixture. The bowl, go ahead. You spoon it in. Go ahead.
I'm sleeping over.
All right, that's enough for now. You ready? Put it on low again. Get that mixed. He's telling you he's sleeping over. He doesn't really live here, even though some of you probably think he does. He just likes to visit a lot.
It's spilled a little bit.
Oh, all right.
It's all over.
That's okay. I'll clean it later. Put some more in. The idea is we gradually add the dry flour mixture into the wet mixture. We get it all combined. All right, how's it going? You getting a lot of it in there? My arm's getting tired. All right, let's see. Is it mixing?
Yeah, it's like staying together.
excited after Lucas gets his paper towels again to clean up this mess, and it's all mixed up. All right, so we got the wet ingredients incorporated with the dry ingredients, which formed a dough. Do you want to hold that up so they can see what that dough looks like, Lucas? All righty. Now,
And it's thick.
it's very thick. Cookie dough's always thick. That cookie dough, 1.5 cups of our cinnamon chips. We don't mess around here. We don't just put cinnamon in there. We put cinnamon chips.
And we're going to put cinnamon.
And Lucas has already measured out the 1.5 cups of the cinnamon chips.
She did it.
And this happens to be Hershey's Kitchens. Go ahead. Hershey's Kitchens that makes these. I happen to have found them in one of the ShopRites in a town near me. Not every store carries them on Amazon. Maybe they come out certain times of the year. But anyway, they're delicious, and it's 1.5 cups of cinnamon chips. Now, Lucas has put them into the
bottom.
Yeah, well, that's okay. Lucas has put them in. And just like you were making chocolate chip cookies, I'm going to get these all mixed through the dough. Now, while I'm doing that, Lucas, can you hand me over that cookie sheet over there?
This one?
Yeah, it has the parchment paper on it. You can put that up here. So let me hold this up so you can see how nicely the cinnamon chips are mixed in with the dough.
Are we going to taste test this?
Of course! Oh, not the dough. No.
The cookies.
Of course we're going to taste test the cookies. What do you think?
Can I taste test that right now?
No, it has raw eggs in it, although it never bothered me. Look at, I'm trying to get those, all those cinnamon chips incorporated in there. Look at that.
I ate it when the camera wasn't on.
You're not supposed to tell them that.
I ate the raw dough.
You tasted cookie dough when the camera wasn't watching? Ooh.
It was good.
It was good, huh? Yeah, these Cinnadoodles are good. No. All right, get off the island because I need to get to the cookie sheet.
I need to get off the island.
Now, with clean hands, Lucas, did you wash your hands? Over to the sink and wash your hands. First of all, you're going to take 3 tablespoons of sugar and 1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon, and you're going to mix them together. Put them in a little bowl. Make sure you dry them good, Lucas. Lucas is washing his hands.
I'm already drying.
Okay. Then you're going to take, watch Lucas, come up here, a little bit of dough like this. You see? Take about this much dough.
Roll it.
You roll it into a nice ball, and then what do you do next?
Put down the cookie sheet.
No. You take it and you roll it in the cinnamon and sugar.
We're not only using cinnamon chips.
That's
We're
right.
using real cinnamon.
And then when it looks like that, you put it on the cookie sheet. And you leave about 2 inches between each one. Don't make them too big, about that size.
Break it to 2.
Nice ball. You know what the shape of a ball is? Let me see that one. That's
Not yet.
a little tiny, but okay. You don't have to be perfect. Go ahead and then roll it in the cinnamon and the sugar. I think I'll help him because this will be a long video.
Oh yeah, I forgot to roll it in the cinnamon.
Yeah, roll it in the cinnamon. Leave a couple inches apart. And so after we get these all on our cookie sheet, we're going to put them in our 350-degree oven for 10 to 12 minutes, or until the edges,
Grandma, look, it looks like there's a glitter in it.
until the edges are set and golden brown, but the center of the cookie is still a little soft. So that's what you want to look for when you put them in the oven. Once we take these out of the oven, we're going to let them cool on a baking sheet.
We didn't finish.
No, when we're done, for about 5 minutes, and then we're going to move them to a wire rack. So Lucas and I are going to continue to make these balls and roll them in the cinnamon. And once we bake them and they come out of the oven and they're cooled, what are we going to do, Lucas? We're going to come back for
Eat
what?
them.
Going to come back for a taste testing.
I'm eating 9.
So tell everybody, stay tuned. Don't go away now.
Bye.
Bye. So as you can see, Lucas and I have completed baking and making our Cinnadoodles. And as you see there, Cookie Monster has a mouthful. Lucas, what does Cookie Monster say?
We want cookies.
That's right, we want cookies. And he certainly has a lot of them. I made that years ago. I bought an orange pumpkin in a craft store.
It's orange. Why is it blue?
Cut the mouth out of it. I spray painted it blue. And I got styrofoam balls.
And hot glued it.
Hot glued them, and I took a marker. And it was easy as pie. And it looks so cute, especially if you have young kids and you want to do like a Cookie Monster theme for a party. So anyway, we have all our cookies, and that recipe yielded a lot of cookies. And I wanted to mention one thing. Some of them I put a lot of cinnamon on. Look at this one. When I rolled them.
I put a lot of cinnamon on
right.
one. And I'm like,
and then some of them I didn't put much cinnamon on at all because I wanted to see the difference. And I will say the ones with the cinnamon on
are
them,
the best.
well, he likes those the best. They're very sweet.
I like this one.
Yeah, has the most chips in it.
Okay,
I know. I almost like the ones that don't have a lot of cinnamon on the top.
Look on the bottom of this.
Because they have a lot of cinnamon inside. And they're not as sweet. Yeah, all those chips. Look at, and they're so, this one, so soft inside and chewy. So I'm going to taste it now.
I was just going to taste one.
Taste one. They're so good. And if you like what you saw today, unfortunately, Lucas isn't in all my videos, but I get him in a few when I can, right, Lucas? He would like to be in a lot of them. So anyway, if you like what you saw and you think you might like more recipes from me, head on down and hit that subscribe button. You'll know whether you want to or not.
I ate mine.
Is it good? Me want cookies.
I'm doing mustard. We want cookies.
Soft on the inside and a little bit crunchy, right? On the outside. So anyway, what do we give this recipe?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. And I hope to see you very soon. Give us a comment if you like. Give me a thumbs up. And from Lucas, me, and I forgot to mention the cameraman's filming this. Right, cameraman?
Right.
The cameraman's under the weather.
Guess what?
We had a storm last night. And they were calling for high winds. And he was worried that the basketball nets. Yeah, I do. We were worried that he was worried, right, Lucas, that the basketball net was going to fall.
I wasn't here yesterday.
That's right. He went out in the middle of the night to put it down.
I was here yesterday.
And he was limping this morning with the cane I had from when I had my knee surgery because he pulled his hamstring. Right? Right, cameraman? No. Right?
Right.
Are you feeling any better, cameraman?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Okay. He's kind of down, doing the down low today, right? Yeah. All right.
Grandma, guess what?
What?
I took a cookie and cut it into a pizza slice.
I know. That was exciting.
Wait,
well,
what?
anyway, now let's say goodbye to everybody first.
Cut it with.
Well, anyway, if you like this video, if you like Cookie Monster, if you like Ma, if you like the Munchkin over there, subscribe, give me a thumbs up. I want to thank all of you for supporting my channel. And I want to now say what I always say.
$2.
$2.